This is an artichoke plant that I planted last night. It was in a 5-gallon container, and I forgot to water it after I put it in the ground. So I'm giving it a good slow misting soak for about 20 minutes, and I will probably water it this way maybe 1 or 2 more times this week. And then after that I will water it, after it seems well established, I will water it about 1 to 2 times a week. Not heavily, just to make sure, everything's wet. The things to look for in an artichoke plant, whether you get it in the mail from me or you buy it in a nursery or buy it from my nursery, the things to look for are the color of the leaves. The dark color leaves that look like this are actually the juvenile leaves, and these are the first ones to pop up. They can get quite large. This one is about 2.5 feet long. And if for some reason disaster strikes and all your dark colored leaves just seem to die away, don't worry about it, because you see down in there? There we go. Right here. The sage color leaves is a sign of maturity. I've had artichokes before that have gotten returned to me in the mail. They were shipped to the wrong address or whatever, and I've replanted them, and sometimes it can take 2 weeks or more for them to start looking like they should be. I replanted them. All the juvenile leaves, these here, have died away. I had to trim them back, staked them up the best I could, and slowly trimmed back the ones that looked like they weren't going to survive. And they all came back. They came back beautiful, nice and large and big, and actually went to a new customer. And so don't worry if your outside leaves get droopy. Now, when your artichoke gets to about 4 or 5 feet tall, nice and big, and your big leaves droop down to the ground, let them lay there. It is nature's natural way of shading the ground and allowing the moisture to stay in, and also keeps the frost off the ground too. So, but when they're little and they look dead, you can trim them off. Now, I think I'm going to leave these droopy leaves here, and then if they start turning yellow and brownish and stuff like that, then of course I'll trim them back. This one, I believe, is a giant cardoon, which is what you grow for the stems that you make beer-battered artichoke stems with. And the globes are very large. They're spiny but have a large heart, and so those are grown actually for artichoke hearts. And there will be more to come very soon about growing artichokes.